On behalf of the Minister of Gender, Labour and Social Development, my senior minister is in cabinet, so I've been given the mantle to handle this statement. Dear countrymen and women, the government of Uganda learned with profound regret the passing of the Paramount Chief of Teso Cultural Institution, Emorimor Papa Augustine Osuban Lemukol, which occurred at MULAGO National Referral Hospital on Saturday, the 5th of February 2022. Upon receipt of the news, the President of the Republic of Uganda, His Excellency MUSEVENI, condoled with the family of His Highness and the people of Teso, and directed that our fallen leader be accorded an official burial. Since then, a national organizing committee led by the Prime Minister and the leader of government business has been constituted, comprised of several other government ministries, departments, and agencies. The committee on Sunday held its first meeting, chaired by the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Public Service, in collaboration with the Minister of Gender, Labour and Social Development, and thereafter dispatched a delegation that met with the family and the Teso Cultural Institution leadership in Entebbe on putting together a befitting funeral arrangement. It emerged that the interment of the leader would be stayed for another week to allow for adequate preparation. The detailed funeral program will be communicated in due course. Ladies and gentlemen, the country mourns with the people of Teso and celebrates the extraordinary life of this remarkable leader who quickly ushered in impactful leadership once he was enthroned as the cultural leader of Teso in the 1990s. Of course, he was enthroned in 2000, but he was picked around 1998. He has been the icon for peace, unity, and development, as exhibited by his unwavering efforts to drive the development agenda in Teso. The strength of any community lies in the heritage, and Emorimor Papa Augustine Osuban Lemukol made a great contribution to regenerating and preserving the Teso heritage. The Teso Cultural Institution has since become a legal cultural identity for the people of Teso. On the front of promoting unity, Papa Emorimor Augustine Osuban Lemukol will be remembered for bringing together the Atekeri people in Ethiopia, South Sudan, Uganda, and Kenya. Back home, he played a big role in uniting politicians in Teso, irrespective of their affiliations. Just recently, he held a meeting with all political leaders in Teso to discuss unity and development, given the recognition President MUSEVENI had made of Teso when he appointed several sons and daughters of the region to high positions in government. To mention at least one, the Vice President of this country is one of his subjects. He was highly educated, and he wished to see a thriving education system in Teso. He made great contribution in building several education institutions in Teso, including the starting of Teso University. He was overwhelmingly humble and took all the challenges that came with being a leader with utmost calmness. This attribute focused unity within Teso. He will be celebrated for eternity for all the above and more outstanding contributions to humanity, not just in Teso and Uganda, but at the global scene as well. Once again, our deepest sympathies go out to the family, all the subjects of the Teso Cultural Institution, and Uganda at large, for God and my country. I moved here with the Prime Minister of the ITESO Cultural Union, and I would like, because government is not working in isolation, we're in touch with the family, we're in touch with the cultural union, and as we sit now, meetings are still going on. And until we conclude, then we can come up with the burial dates program. So I want to call upon Bakokulu to come, the Prime Minister, call him a Kirigi in ITESO, to come and give a brief statement, and I'm going to ask you that you introduce the other members. But from the ministry, I move with the acting permanent secretary. Maybe you can stand up for communication. That is Mr. Gitu. I also move with our communication officer in charge, Mr. Mugabe. So I will ask the Prime Minister of the ITESO to introduce the other members and please make a statement. So government is in touch with the whole system. Thank you so much, and God bless you, and may the soul of the deceased rest in eternal life.
Maybe if I make one or two statements, let me introduce the team. I think it's polite to start with that. First, I would like to present to you two of the children of Papa who are here with us. Christine Osuban and Francis Osuban. Along with me also, I came with the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs within the Council, Ivan. I think that's all. Members of the press, as you have heard, the Minister has made a very clear statement of the facts, and I have nothing that I need to add really to that, but to confirm all that she has said about the demise and the departure of Papa from this earthly life. We did what was the right thing to do, I think, at the time on learning the news. We informed the government through the relevant ministry under which cultural institutions fall. And the processes have started, as you know, that the statutes are very clear, that cultural leaders are offered by government official body. And she's just confirmed that with the instructions of HE, this is what's going on. As a cultural institution, we'd like to express our gratitude to HE, the President of the Republic of Uganda, first of all for his message of sympathy and condolence to us as a kingdom, but also to the ITESO people generally. And as you may know, the ITESO people are gone over and beyond what we call Mother Teso. We are there in Palisa, or the whole Buken district, we are there in Busia, we are there in Tororo, and we are also in Western Kenya. Occupied 2 districts in Western Kenya. So on behalf of all those people and also those who may be in the diaspora, we would like to thank government for this gesture of according our leader, Senator. In that same respect, we'd like to confirm and assure that together with the family, we are working with government, with the leadership of government, together with our other partners, the TESO parliamentary group, and that's why we have the chairperson of the group here, and also the ITESO, wherever they may be, who are willing to cooperate. And we have just received Professor Maswa, the chairman I was introducing. Professor Maswa is here in his capacity as a son of TESO, also representing the wider ITESO interests. So under the leadership of government, we shall be following closely and supporting and doing everything possible that will lead us to give Papa a befitting sentence. We will, as I said, in due course, as soon as the consultations are concluded, give you the detailed arrangements for the actual burial. But the earliest date we estimate is next week. And yeah, once we have the final details, we'll keep you updated. So, for the rest, we thank government again and trust in their leadership, and believe that we working together with this tripartite arrangement, family, the ITESO cultural union, government, and also with the support of the ITESO people, we shall give Papa
was a civil servant, first of all, in the government of Uganda, and he served diligently as a civil servant in the Ministry of Agriculture to the level of commissioner. He's one of the civil servants who served with honesty and integrity till his retirement. And then later on, the people of Teso found it prudent when NRM decided to bring back cultural institutions. They found it prudent to organize themselves and revive their cultural institution, just like other communities were doing. And he was nominated and crowned the first Emorimor. I think Emorimor is a king. So, but for them in their language they call him Emorimor. And Papa Augustine has been one of the progressive cultural leaders in this country. And therefore, as a nation, we have lost a very, very progressive man, a man who has served this country with honesty and integrity, and a man who has united the whole of the Teso region. And only that, because the ITESOs even go up to Kenya, he has been uniting all of them cross border. And obviously, he has also worked closely with the other communities who are not ITESOs, and they brought unity in Teso. His Excellency the President has already directed that Papa also.
The state ministers present, Papa Kiripi, Professor Maswa, and the family members. Fellow countrymen and women, it's rather a difficult moment for Teso, but we want to thank the government under the leadership of His Excellency Museveni for this gesture of according our cultural leader the official burial. As members of Parliament from Teso, we want to appeal to the country and Teso in particular that this moment of difficulty should unite us. We appeal to all of us to be strong, to be calm, as government takes the lead role in ensuring that we give Papa a befitting send-off. Thank you, government, for this. It's an honor to us as the people of Teso that government has recognized the good things that Emorimor has done. Thank you so much.